Yep.
All right, folks, we're back. Round 2 of our nutrition video series. And today we're covering lunch. Dustin, let them know what we got for meal number 1.
All right, meal number 1. So we have a little bit of chicken sausage going. Really simple, all natural, pretty good. We have sweet Italian chicken sausage. Gonna cut a couple of those up. Also has some broccoli and some white rice, right? So lunch, again, we want it to be quick. We want it to be fast, but we want it to be healthy. We don't want to just have to resort to run to the deli down the road or to the cafeteria at work or eating a bar, just drinking a shake, right? It's the middle of the day, you're probably hungry, you're probably tired. You need that quick pick-me-up that you don't want to really rely on caffeine, so we got food, right? Again, easy prep, that's what we want to do. We want to make it really simple, something that you can prep. It takes 20, 30 minutes, night prior, if you want to do it on a Sunday throughout the week, but we're just going to do a couple meals. So with that is, we're going to go with, again, the chicken sausage. One link has 130 calories in it, 7 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein, right? 1 cup of white rice. We're going to use white rice today. I know a lot of people like to stick away from that. I'm a big fan of it. It's all right. You can use a little bit of starch in your life. So don't think that you always got to stay with the whole wheat, brown rice. Also good alternatives, but for today we're going to stick with the white rice. So if you like white rice, don't feel like you have to completely throw it away. You can definitely consume that. We're going to go with 1 cup. It has 185 calories, 38 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, and 4 grams of protein. Our vegetable of the day is broccoli. We're going to go with 1 cup of broccoli. There it is. Right? 30 grams of 30 calories, 0 fat, 6 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein.
Perfect. And with our broccoli, to spice it up a little bit, give you some flavor, we're just going to add in a little pinch, a little squeeze of pepper and salt in our broccoli while it's on the stove. Go ahead and put a little salt and pepper on there. It won't kill you, so don't worry. And also, for your to-go containers, I like to go with something very simple. You can get a pack, I believe, of 3 of them at, I go to Big Y. They have them at Stop and Shop. You get a pack of 3 for like $5. And pretty much I'll give you a close-up view. You can fit your vegetables or fruit, whatever you're having on this side. And then in the bigger space, you can put your meats and your carbs. So it's pretty easy setup. And I like to do on Sundays, I'll take a bunch of these out, lay them out on the table, and then just fill them up, store them right in your fridge. Easy store, easy grab and go. Okay, so think about getting some containers like this. Perfect. And as for the chicken sausage, what's great about the alfresco, I'll let you guys see it up here.
Up close and personal.
Up close and personal, guys. You can't get this, man. You can get this, but what I'm saying is you can't get this view right here. This is a great view, right? So for the alfresco chicken sausage, you can either microwave it or you can saute it up on the stove just a little bit. Just get a little, if you like a little crispy, like a little brown to it. So these are awesome. You can get these at any grocery store. Get a pack of 4 for around $4 or $5, depending where you're shopping. And it's my all-time favorite. I think they have around 6 or 7 different flavors. So today, like Dustin said, we're gonna go with the sweet Italian sausage.
So sweet, so good. I finished chopping it up. Yeah, so depending on how big of a bite you want, you can chop it up thin, you can chop it up in chunks. The reason why we're chopping it up, again, it crisps a lot quicker, and also it's gonna fit in that container a lot easier, so you don't have to try to munch it up all in there.
Ah, shit!
Oh, got Bryan. Epic fail.
Oh.
Safety issue, right? 1, don't point a knife at anybody. 2, when somebody's putting something in a hot pan, you shouldn't stand so close to it.
Dude, that hurts. Oh, holy shit.
So, in the case of that, maybe some running underneath a little bit of warm water, not cold water, right? If you're running underneath the cold water, it's going to shock the skin. It's already hot. Warm water is going to help calm it down a little bit. He's hairy. He's got a coat on, so he's still in winter mode, hibernation mode, so he'll be fine. But yeah, safety tip. Don't run with knives. Don't go around hot oil when somebody's putting it in the pan.
Okay, so we're back. Little safety precaution. Got my winter coat out. So Dustin doesn't try to kill me again. So, as you can see, our broccoli's all ready to go. A little brown, little sauteed on the stove. And we're going to pour it in. We got 2 cups in here, so we're just going to eyeball it, a cup in each, right? And like I said before, there's a slot in the container for your veggies. So We'll add that up. Oh, that's sloppy.
Safety tip number 3. Once you're done with the burner, turn it off.
Oh, I thought it was a thought it had a sensor.
It's his kitchen.
Okay, now, like you said, we can microwave Marge. My grandma's back here. I'll give you guys a little say hi to Marge.
Hi, guys.
Marge, you got curlers in your
I
hair.
know.
You got to take those out.
Oh,
Crazy.
for God's sake.
Marge.
Marge knocked the phone off again. She did it 2 weeks ago. She did it again. After her cameo.
I'm staying out of this kitchen.
Go back in your in-law apartment.
I am.
So we have our chicken sausages. Like I said, you can either saute it to crisp it up a little bit, or you can microwave it. I choose to saute it. And we're going to layer it. Spill in here. In our containers. And then we have our white rice. Okay, we have our white rice. And this is a half cup. I don't know where the full cup went. We'll measure it out. We'll put a cup in each. In our containers. And now I'll show you the finished product. Something very simple. You can whip up real fast and bring it to work, bring it wherever you need to go. Okay, we got our broccoli, cup of white rice, and our chicken sausage. Very simple. Put the lid on it. It's an easy store in the fridge, and you'll be good to go.
And the good thing about this is if you're in an office space, a gym like we are, and you don't want to bring smelly food in, so when you heat it up, it really kind of occupies the space. You're like, oh, what's that smell? Oh, it's good food, right? So it's going to smell great. People are going to be jealous, and it's nutritious and delicious. Right?
So this is going to be part 1 of our lunch series, our lunch episode of our Rebel Fitness Nutrition series. And coming up, believe it or not, get excited for it, for our next video, which will be filmed in a few days. We have barbecue chicken sausage pizza.
Oh,
right?
so good.
So good.
So good.
And then we have some onion, pepper, mushroom, tomato sauce pizza for you guys using whole wheat flour. And it's homemade dough made by yours truly. Dustin did not help with the dough at all.
I saw Bryan punch it. He punched it. I witnessed that.
Yeah, you gotta let it rise and then punch it.
Rise and
Let it
punch
rise again. You gotta get the air out. But we're gonna go over the pizza late in March. Okay, guys, get ready for the pizza episode, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Get some.
Get some.
2 rising.